Welcome back, everybody. We are going to do some enchanting here. I want to enchant a nice axe and a nice shovel, so went up to 50 on this. Not exactly what I wanted, but not terrible. Let's do the shovel now. 42. Efficiency 4, fortune 3. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just level up to 42, and I'll enchant another axe when I get back to my base. So we made it back alive here, and we're going to do another axe. We need something with efficiency. And that is what we want. The plan for today is to continue working on the slime farm. To actually begin construction on it. I went through the comments of last MindCrack episode because I asked people what block type I should use. It has to be something easy to collect because we need a lot of them, like 40 to 50 stacks of blocks. And we got to make a big wall, a big square wall from those 4 points that goes from the bottom all the way up to the top here. And basically, everybody said something different in the comments. There was no unanimous. You know what I'm trying to say. Vote on what block type I should use. So it's going to be up to me to decide, I guess. Some people said end stone, which kind of caught my attention, but that would be difficult to harvest. Takes a long time to mine. Snow was suggested, which is something I do like using, but again, it takes a while to harvest, and a lot of people suggested using a sand generator to get sandstone, which is something I am not okay with, and I'm surprised how many people are okay with, to be honest, because it's a form of block duplication, which really shouldn't be in the game. But, some people reason that it's better than messing up your deserts and whatever, which is true, but where does it end, Like, if a glitch comes back where we can duplicate any block, like diamonds, are people going to use that too? Because what's the difference type thing? Just my opinion. I don't want to use block duplicators, so we're not going to use sandstone. The plan is to use leaves. And I said it has to be fireproof, but the lava is only going to be in the corners, so we can use leaves for the sides, and then we'll have glass in the corners, and maybe another block type to transition between the glass and the leaves. And that should work out pretty good. So leaves are extremely easy to collect. You just hold down left click and you get hundreds easily from trees. There's 4 different types though. I'm gonna get all 4 types, put them down next to each other, and figure out which specific one I want to use, which one looks best. Okay, here we go. First up is the jungle leaves, oak leaves, birch leaves, and then the pine leaves. For me, the easiest to use would be the oak or the birch, because I have tons of those saplings, and if you're harvesting leaves from trees, like the leaf blocks, you don't get saplings, and you can quickly run out of them. So I think I'll just go with the regular oak leaves. I think the jungle leaves are my favorite, but they block out much more. They're not as transparent. Yeah, so this is what we'll go with. This is where I've been growing my trees lately, just doing long strips of them, harvesting them. There's no cover on it though, so every so often I'll get a big tree that grows and that I can't reach. So I just have been developing this huge canopy over top, which I was gonna set on fire, but since I need leaves and I got ender pearls now, I can just go up there and we'll get a bunch of leaves easily from this, which is pretty cool. Like, look how quick that goes. Actually, it's better if I just hold it and move the mouse. Yeah. So I'll work on this for a bit. Try to get about 30 or 40 stacks of leaves, and we can start construction. That was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that, just plowing through the leaves like that. We got a double chest full of leaves from that canopy, so there were a lot there. If you guys want to have some fun, I recommend you fill your hotbar with shears, give yourself a speed potion, and just run through a jungle, destroying everything. It gives you satisfaction just how quick they get destroyed. I don't know why. And now what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out the layout to the frame of the slime farm. I got the leaves on the sides. There's going to be lava right here and here. So we got to make sure it doesn't catch anything on fire. And the lava will be able to spread to the leaf block if it's over here. Only if there's an airspace. So if I put a non-flammable block here, it should be fine. So I'm going to use wooden half slabs. A lot of people were concerned that these were going to burn down when 1.3 comes out, but the rumor I have heard is there's going to be a new type of wooden half slab called an oak slab, and we'll still have this type as well, the wooden slab. The wooden slab won't burn, but the oak one will in 1.3. So if I make a stockpile of these before 1.3 comes out, we can have half slabs that don't burn, and they look exactly the same as, or they will look exactly the same as oak slabs. So yeah, we'll run a column all the way up here, here, and here, and then in between we'll put glass, and then we'll have a horizontal beam every fourth block for every slime layer. Yeah, should look good. I'll get working on it and we'll see how it looks. And I'll have to harvest some glass, or harvest some sand for glass. So we'll head over to Badge's village. Hopefully we can still do that without wrecking the view of his place there. Alright, so I've done a little bit here, and we can get an idea of what it's going to look like now. In those holes there is where the glass is going to go. And I've marked every layer of the slime farm that we're going to have with these notches, so I don't accidentally mess up or anything. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so it'll be 8 or 9 layers. Going to be a lot of spawning space, and the way I'll probably build this is just do it one layer at a time. So I'm going to put the floor in, and then put the next one, so I got something to stand on, because the way I did this is pretty much just jumping to reach, which is not an easy way to build. And it's a little bit dark. It'll get better once I put the floor in, because then I'll put the glowing lanterns in the floor and it'll light up the place. It'll look a lot better. I built one of the floors and this is what it looks like. I will be running grass down to all these, so it's not going to be soil, it's going to be nice and green. And I'm going to maybe put in four more pumpkins. One there, there, just in the corner to balance out the look. Slimes spawn at any light level, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just putting these down so I don't get creepers and that in here. And it's better not to use torches because they sort of obstruct the slime spawning if they're sticking out of the ground. Yeah, that'll look better. So I left holes in the corners. This is how the slimes are going to get down from each layer, and they'll all funnel down to the bottom. And I think the easiest thing to do is just jump up like this, place a pumpkin every 3. That way I can just get all the pumpkins in place right off the bat and have something to build off of. And figure out my positions and whatnot. Probably the easiest way. I got all the pumpkins placed now, and it looks pretty wild. Gotta remove all the gravel though. Thing is, you can't place a pumpkin down just in the air. You have to have a block underneath. That's why I did it that way. Thought it'd be easier. And I'm gonna get the grass spreading started. I got this using the silk touch pick we got last episode. And once the floors come up to the top here, the grass will spread down. It'll be within range of spreading. Reminds me of something you would see like in a Vex map or something. Well, I'm getting close to done this thing. I ran out of soil though, so I'll have to go harvest a bunch. I got 1, 2, about 3 layers left to do, and then we will be ready to start adding killing systems and water systems and all that fun stuff. But just worked out a deal with Etho. I'm going to trade him this Silk Touch axe for 9 diamonds is what we agreed on, so I'm going to go meet up with him. He really needs Silk Touch, so thought I would save him the hassle of trying to enchant one and relying on the luck, which can get pretty frustrating. Alright, let's do this. I just saw him. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, Zisto. Hello? Awesome. I only had like 6 diamonds left, so this is actually really helpful of a trade. Alright, so over there is the man cave. You can see the big mob system hovering above it, and I decided to go check out what was over here. I kind of remembered there being an island, and there definitely is. This is where I'm going to get the soil from. And I also see there's some cows here, so I might get them down into the cave and make a cow farm sometime soon too. So I'm getting real sick of eating watermelon and zombie flesh and other things. My chicken farm doesn't produce enough eggs to eat it reliably. So we need something better. Oh yeah, this is gonna go quick. Awesome. Wow. You know, I don't think I've ever done this with soil before. Like just taking efficiency 4 pitch and go crazy. I didn't realize it was this quick. Well, it got dark out while I was doing this. Now we got mobs around, and there's something I've wanted to try for a while now. In preparation for next UHC, I just want to see how well I can deal with mobs. If I can hit a zombie without it hitting me. It's scary, but I did it. What about the skeleton? Can we get to him without him shooting us? We'll let him take a dummy shot first. Missed. Nope. That doesn't work too well. Another zombie there. Let's see what happens if we have the high ground and he's at the low ground. Where'd he go? There you are. Okay, so we'll stay a block up this time. See if it's... Oh! Never mind. Well, that's good. I need more soil. That's all the mobs. Okay, back to construction. There's a spider. Nope. Nope. Yeah, they're a lot tougher. Creeper. No, that doesn't work. Well, it kind of did. Knocked them out of range at least. Nope. In SMP, or in single player, you can just swing your sword at a creeper, and I don't think they'll ever hit you if you swing it straight at them repeatedly. But that obviously doesn't work in SMP. Dang it, man. Okay. I think I know what's going on here. I went AFK. I'm guessing pause came by and encased me here. Jerk. Yep. That's exactly what happened. I wonder if he's still around. I don't see him. Ah! He probably put a book on his shift key. Yep, that's exactly what he did. What a guy. What can we do with him? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for a trip. If he doesn't move now, he's definitely not here, because this should scare him. Okay. See you, Buzz. Enjoy it down here. And look who it is. So me and Paz are on a rescue mission now. Zisto died and like instantly logged out. He's not on Skype or anything. Ooh, that was a bad throw. But his stuff is just laying on the ground, so we're gonna try put it in a chest if we can find it real quick. Otherwise, we're just gonna leave because we don't want it to despawn. I don't know if he rage quitted or if his internet gave out or something. It was weird. Not seeing it. Okay, we should leave. I'm gonna check up here real quick while he makes his way back up. Because his lens is right there. I'm guessing he fell from that. Don't see anything. He could have hit the ground anywhere. Yeah, so Paz surprised me. He came by and we ended up having some fun together. Took a break from building. Next day now, I have completed it. It is working very well. SMP. Doesn't seem like the grass is spraying to other layers. They must be one block too far apart. I have died many times building this thing too. These guys keep knocking me off. Like, come on, seriously. Seriously? What's the guy got to do to kill these guys? I should be using a bow. Come on, come on, come on. He can barely even move and he's just taking me down. Ah. Anyway, I got grass. Gonna do each layer one by one. And I'll have to go get some sand. It seems like the best way of getting sand is actually to get like an efficiency 4 shovel or something and go to a desert and just go crazy. I didn't realize it was so quick. I thought that got nerfed. I remember seeing Baj's spoon a long time ago and he's just ripping through the ground, but I didn't realize it was still that quick. Come on. Because before I've been collecting sand using the torch trick, and also I've done TNT mining to get sand. And just going for a good shovel seems to be a lot faster. These guys I can kill. So, main construction has been completed today. Next episode we will... Whoop, I went too far. Next episode we will work on finalizing it, putting in the water systems and the killing systems. A lot of work to this project. Almost done. I didn't realize it was going to take this long. And it is, I believe, 8 layers. I had to remove this bottom one because bedrock is just one block lower here, is like where it starts. So take these down, and we will put some water systems here and slime evaders and that type of thing. Well, that's all we're going to do for today, but before we end the episode, let's enchant a shovel, which we'll use to get sand next time. Awesome. Okay, that's going to go a long ways. Well, goodbye everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.